Hi, this is a short video, much shorter than the notes one, about how to set up a bibliography. So to start off, a bibliography is a document that lists anything that you may have referenced or read or researched for any sort of research style text. So whether that is a presentation, whether that is a actual essay or a speech, you should always have some sort of bibliography that says, I read all this stuff to build my knowledge. So if you go to my Power School page, I also have a paper handout that you should have received. Okay, you click on this bibliography handout. It's the same document that you have. Okay, so here are just some terms to know. So these were terms on the pretest. Most everyone knew at least what these terms meant. All right, so when we talk about a citation, we're talking about where everything is coming from one specific text. When we talk about bibliography, it's a list of all the books. It could be websites as well, videos, images that come from your research. Works cited are that same list, but it's just the ones you actually use in your writing. So we are not going to talk really about this today, just about a citation and a bibliography. So I'm just going to go through these 5 steps really quickly. If you just follow these 5 steps, you don't really even need to watch this video. And they are formatted exactly the same, a works cited in bibliography, so that's why the steps are the same. And if you go on the back, this is what a final works cited or bibliography page is going to look like. So I'm going to show you with my 2 sources what they actually should look like and how to set it up. All right, so the first one is place citations in alphabetical order. So if I go to my research, write my notes, and as you can see, I've added more to my notes. It's 4-level notes if you want to see. I have, this is full citation, right? It's where all my information is coming from. I'm just going to copy this. And I made a new page on the bottom, okay? And I titled it Bibliography in the center. So I'm just going to paste this there, okay? So if you want to start a new page, you can just hit Control Enter. Okay. So that's how I just jumped from up here to down here. I also am going to include my image citation. Okay, because that is also part of my citation. Now, I comes before M, so this one, alphabetical order. There we go. All right, and I know it's an image because of the way it's formatted. Okay, so that's the first step. Label the page works cited. I kind of went out of order. Do not italicize, bold, or underline, or put them in quotation marks. Notice on mine, it's the same font. It's just in the middle. So I did this bibliography. It's only highlighted because I have a comment. The next part is center it. Did that already. Double space citations. Okay, so notice that there's no big gaps in between this citation and this citation. So if you highlight it, if you have big gaps, if you're just saying, if you have this weird space in between, you need to go to this line spacing and click remove space after paragraph. They should be tight. You know that it's the end of a citation because it has the date you accessed it. So that's how you know a citation is at its end. So we're going to double space it. Okay, so this is what it should look like. Should not have this weird extra space in between. It should be equally spaced from this citation, citation number 1, which I'm going to highlight so you guys can see the difference, and citation number 2. So this is the tricky part. You need to indent them. We call this a hanging indent. So this one, you don't have to indent because it's only 1 line, but this one is 3 lines long. So what I'm going to do is I go to the end of the first line. I hit enter and then I hit tab. This is the hanging indent. It's indented underneath. Now this one needs to be. So I go to the end of the second line, hit enter. Okay, I don't like this there, so I remove it, right? But this is what your bibliography should look like. Okay, really truthfully too, that should be double spaced, right? So every line is double spaced. It is in alphabetical order. We have the hanging indent. So you are good to go if your bibliography looks like this, something like this. If you need some help with it, let me know. But ultimately, just follow these 5 steps. Okay? The most important thing is that it's double spaced, it has the indents, it's alphabetical order, and it's labeled properly. Really, it's 4 things. Okay? So if you're having issues with getting the formatting down, just let me know. But play around with it until it looks like this.